This is Red Bus SerraGlaze's test room. It is a normal room with a normal vertical window at the right-hand end. The room is about 7 meters deep and 2.5 meters high. It is south-facing and is set in the northern hemisphere at mid-latitude, Middle European area. It is a sunny day. The sun is about halfway up in the sky, and you can see the light from the sun just appearing on the near end of the table. Glare from the window would be sufficient to cause the occupants near the window to draw blinds for comfort. Note the large difference between the illumination levels at the front of the room and at the back of the room. The meter in the lower foreground shows the illumination level according to a sensor placed on the table at the back of the room. In a moment, you will see the effect of changing from normal glazing to SerraGlaze. All we did was to change the normal glass in the window to special SerraGlaze glass. Occupants of the room are still able to view through the SerraGlaze window, and the glare from the normal window has been reduced to a comfortable level. Now we will repeat the change, first going back to standard glazing. And now reintroducing SerraGlaze. The previous demonstration showed the improvement in comfort levels of SerraGlaze in a normal vertical window, as shown here. But there is an even more effective improvement when a normal window is replaced by what we call an enhanced SerraGlaze window. Enhanced SerraGlaze requires an angled window frame, the base of which protrudes a small distance outside the wall surface. It produces an even more dramatic effect, as can be seen. Virtually uniform illumination can be achieved throughout the entire room, and glare is again reduced. As is the case with standard SerraGlaze, occupant view through the window is preserved. Now we will go back progressively to standard glazing. First, from the enhanced SerraGlaze condition shown here, to vertical SerraGlaze shown here, and back to the original standard glazing condition. SerraGlaze also works well in conjunction with conventional Venetian blinds. This is the same room with the sun shining on the window. But now we have lowered the blind and adjusted the slats so that the bright light of the sun on the table is eliminated. The slats of the blind are matte white. This is the scene with conventional glazing. However, we now introduce SerraGlaze in place of conventional glazing. And a further significant improvement in illumination levels is observed. Now we will come back to standard glazing. And then reintroduce SerraGlaze. Our test room is now placed under a tropical sky, and the sun is nearly overhead, so that very little light enters the room directly. This causes the interior of the room to be relatively dark. This time, SerraGlaze is to be introduced as an external panel fitted to the top section of the window outside the room, rather like a short awning. This is the effect of fitting such a panel. The transformation is remarkable. Illumination levels throughout the room can be made approximately uniform by this method. Once again, view through the window is preserved. We repeat the SerraGlaze treatment, first removing the panel, and now reintroducing it.